Why, hello everyone, this is Ghost Dog. Again, I've come to talk to you a little bit about the whole YouTube thing and all. I'm sorry if you have to hear the heater going. I've got it down as low as I can, but I prefer to keep warm. Okay, about this thing, everybody keeps pointing out, well, you know, this is to block partially, I think. But people need to remember one thing. Google's also doing this because the FCC, the Federal Trade Commission, Federal Broadcasting Commission, FCA, and the COPPA law. To give you a summary of the COPPA law pretty much says you cannot do any direct advertising or store any information of a child 13 or younger. Well, YouTube and Google got caught doing this. This happened last year. I will link 2 videos from a YouTube alert, a very funny man who does ones. His name's Frei. I think you guys will like him. I love his little vlogs. But he had something about this. YouTube had to pay about $170 million. That is what they decided to pay, which is the equivalent of about 2 days of work at Google. Keep that in mind. Just 2 days of work is $170 million. But anyway, one of the parts of this thing, however, is that the FCC told Google Google and YouTube pretty much, you have to make sure that this does not happen, because we will be checking on you and on content creators. And if we do this, we will go after you and the content creator. So that is why now Google has come up with this thing of every time you check anything of, well, is it for children or not? Because they're pretty much pushing the onus of it from themselves onto the content creator. They are pretty much saying, see, government, what wasn't us. They did it when they loaded up the video wrong. Go after them, and they can, by the way, with heavy fines. But they also done it in another way too. As I said, yes, they can use it to get rid of people they don't particularly care about, but they're mostly doing it so the Federal Trade Commission and all will not jump their ass at all. So that way they can say, don't bother us, we're over here, just don't bother us. Also, as I said, I still think if somebody's going to sue YouTube for thing, they shouldn't use the First, but the Fourth Amendment, not the First. But be that as it may, they're also doing that so they don't get, because if they keep getting probed by the government, eventually somebody's going to go, you know, this is dangerously short of a monopoly. You know, like AT&T was before they had to have them split. And so that's one of the reasons why they're doing it. Everybody keeps saying, well, they're doing it, you know, to get rid of. True, but they're also doing it because they don't want to have to deal with the Federal Trade Commission at all. They're going, no, thank you. That's one of the things I want to talk about. The other thing I want to talk about was I recently learned a very good friend of mine has decided to quit doing YouTube on her channel. This person helped me get started. It was the first ever live stream I actually went on. Played games on her channel for years. Who I'm talking about is the very lovely Lizz Reptile. I've known Liz for many years. Liz has a good heart. Sometimes she can be crass and rude. Her humor is rude, and people don't like her humor, and also they've called her a whole bunch of other names and everything else throughout the years. Whether you love her, hate her, this is my thing to my friend. Liz, I'm sorry that you are leaving the thing. I wished you wasn't. I hope you'll at least be hanging around so that we can talk to you and everything, and maybe, who knows, if I actually get enough money to get an actual decent damn computer that can play games online and not want to wet the bed, that I may do a Quiplash stream if ever I can. But as I said, yes, she has had issues with people. I know some people are probably happy as hell that this has happened to them. To them, I say, you can personally fuck off. But I just don't think that the getting back to YouTube, I just don't think the FCC thing ever is what they're really more concerned about than we've got to become Yes, they still made money off of ads even during the ad apocalypse. I always love to think, well, we say we never make money off of this. I think sometimes that's a little bit of bullshit. Because there is no way in hell with as much people paying ad revenue to get their ads on the channel and having Google now back you that you do not make any money at all. It may not be a huge profit, or you might be a little bit in the red, but I'm pretty sure they're not in the poorhouse from doing this shit. But I just wanted to give this to Liz. Liz, Godspeed. I hope you will hang around, and to everybody else, this has been Ghost Dog. Stay classy and strong, and try not to be dicks to people. I know I keep saying this, but hopefully somebody will eventually get the damn point.